I don't know, like men when they get older, like when they 30, truth be told, safety don't be hitting that. They're the next one you want to have. I don't know, like men when they get older, like when they 30, truth be told, safety don't be hitting that.
Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Chapel Hill in beautiful Kenan Memorial Stadium, the home field of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. How about that for a start? You roll the dice on the... Kickoff and steal a possession. It's a confident move. Have you ever seen this? The punting team on the field on first down. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Makes it second and short. Hand off to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Can he make it to the marker? They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
First down here for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Johnson. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The first real speed bump of this impressive ride. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Second down, we're going to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. We'll try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw to the left. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring drive. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Caught near the sticks. It's Nichols. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough yards to move the sticks. The shotgun handoff here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
And the Tar Heels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense stays on the field, of course. It's fourth down and inches. And the Tar Heels will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense. Eventually just goes to the check down for the running back. Moves the chains and keeps this drive going.
And the Tar Heels begin a new series here. First and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Snags the quick throw.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Baker. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Makes a quick grab, and he will score. Touchdown, North Carolina. Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Gators offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He's got it with room to run. He has first down yardage at the 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
1st and 10 now for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2nd down after that completion. Quarterback drops back. Lets it go quickly. And that one's picked off. What a play. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. On the run, it's Nichols. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
1st and 10 play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Baker. Looking for his big tight end. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Man, come on,
So
dude.
last time you saw a tight end this athletic. I mean, this guy lays out and comes down with a huge catch, showing you how athletic he is and what soft hands he has.
And the Tar Heels looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up the 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Play action here on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the Tar Heels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Back to pass. It's Baker. Pass rush closing in. Ball's incomplete, but a flag on the play. Let's see who this is on. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, UNC.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Handoff on a single back formation. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Using his legs, it's Johnson.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, that's a great job by this defense at getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. It leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But, boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
The Gators bring their punt team onto the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That run moves the ball across the 35. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Tar Heels lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, really starts to wear you out.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This is the 6th play on the drive.
Green 25.
Back to throw. It's Baker. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a tight end who can lay out like that and make a play?
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4.
Terrier. Here we go. Black 24. Black 24. Tuna.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Touchdown, North Carolina. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Florida.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he's back to throw again on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On third down, he drops to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. And he just steps out of bounds, a takeaway to wrap up this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Tries the right with a quick throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Back to pass. It's Baker. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Coverage team brings down the return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. He'll hand it off. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackle at the 26.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Throwing off play action. Makes a quick catch. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the 2nd-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Receiver in motion now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, the offensive coordinator told us, Chris, this week he wanted to see his quarterback willing to work through his progressions, and instead of bailing out or getting impatient, just sit back in that pocket, and when you have to, check it down to your running back. He does that here, and they get positive yards.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
At the 43-yard line. Good enough for a 1st down.
And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds his man. It's Robinson. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup. You want to get the ball out to your receiver. Hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. Man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's hit just before the throw. Wide open downfield. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Man, some real toughness on display here by the quarterback. Being able to focus with that kind of pressure coming right at him.
The Gators looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
After the PAT, they trail 28-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Back out there on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Here comes the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Dropping back. It's Baker. Pressure is coming. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
So often we get caught up in the quarterback and the wide receivers and the skill in this game. This is another example of a nice job by the offensive line, giving the quarterback ample amount of time to be able to evaluate the defense and make a good throw. Good job up front by the big guys.
That's caught. It's Nichols. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
And the Tar Heels with 1st and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch. It's Snead. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship, and we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play.
42, Spider.
Looking downfield. It's Baker. He'll take a deep shot here. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much of a return, but the pick ends his scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
And the Gators offense retakes the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for a man. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
Always have to be careful on the sideline.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving. Trying to secure a victory.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Down he goes. It's a sack. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Working clock with the ground game. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And the Tar Heels are on the move here. To the air, it's Baker. Throws it to the right. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Tar Heels. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. They're going to run it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Tries the right with a quick throw. Here's another interception, but we're losing track. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, UNC.
job here by the defense coming up with yet another play where they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Gain of 18.
The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes a tackle and picks up nice yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Caught by the tight end. He runs out of bounds at the 24-yard line. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Cut quickly. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up 1st down at the 14. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. The Gators line up with a 1st and goal.
42 Spider.
Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. 2nd and goal for the offense.
Get set. Get set.
Catch made by the tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Florida, 14.
Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. Higher ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business.